Today was a good day. Today was an epic day. Okay, so if you see either the title or the thumbnail, you already know I'm about to go out and say it. I met Myleik Teele. And for some people that's like, whoa! And for others that's like, what? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go out and say it. It's a story time, so I'm gonna be talking about today. It happened today. If you don't like long talky chit-chatty videos, you're probably not gonna like this video, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm more so doing that for the people who like storytime videos, who like a little bit of motivation, and I'm doing it for myself. Because today I have certain lessons and things that I need to remember, but also if you need to remember it, like for inspiration, watch this video. And watch this video whenever you're feeling down or just wondering if your ideas are crazy. Okay, let me just start this. Myleik Teele, if you live under a rock and you don't know her, she's the CEO of Crowbox. She has an amazing podcast, an amazing brand, My Taught You. I'm gonna place all of her information in the description box. And if you don't listen to her her podcast and you're interested in entrepreneurship, in black girl magic, and supporting each other and networking and all that type of stuff, follow her on Instagram, listen to her podcast. I've been listening to her podcast for years. Can't even tell you how many years now. And I've been so inspired throughout the years by everything that she does, her mindset, but also how she just takes the time to do all of this. Because her business is Crowbox. And in her free time, she takes the time to make podcasts, to just give us nuggets of wisdom, like all of the time. And her Instagram is popping because she puts those nuggets of wisdom in Instagram stories, on her post. That's the background story. Myleik Teele lives in America, the United States of America. And if you've been following me for a while, you might know that I do not. I live in the Netherlands, in Europe. So a lot of people that I look up to who live either in the United States or in UK, I don't get to meet them a lot. Not yet, anyway. Maybe a week or two ago, I opened my Instagram and I see Myleik is in the Netherlands. I'm like, no, really? Are you here? Okay, so I'm like, I look crazy right now. I'm just really excited. I was so quiet. I was just like, I really want to meet her. So I think I sent a DM or maybe a comment. Just like, I understand that she's very, very busy all the time in America. And my mindset was just like, I would like to, you know, wish her a nice vacation. And if she needed someone to show her around, I would drop everything. I would show her around. So she doesn't know who I am. So, or she didn't. This is so surreal. She gets a lot of comments, so I didn't really expect an answer. Let's be real. I think a week or two goes by up until today. I watch her story all of the time. She goes to Paris. I'm like, okay, she left the Netherlands. Okay, cool, you know, I'm gonna meet her Sunday. And then I see, I think something's falling here, but anyway. Then I watch her story yesterday or a few days ago, and I see that she's back in the Netherlands. I'm like, she's back. Okay, I think I'm calm about it, go about my life. And last night, actually this morning, I think at around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, I went to bed, and there was just this random thought in my head. I'm not doing anything tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna go to Amsterdam, and I just feel like if I'm in Amsterdam, there's a lot more chance that I'm gonna meet her than if I'm here in The Hague. I live in The Hague, by the way, if you didn't know. There's a lot more chance that I'm gonna meet her if I'm in Amsterdam than in The Hague. So I was just like, okay, tomorrow after church, it's on. I'm going to Amsterdam. And if nothing comes out of it, it's okay. I'm cool. I'm just gonna go wander and look at the stores or whatever. But if she posts something on her Instagram story and she tags where she is, I'm just gonna go and hope that I see her. So that's what I did. I came to Amsterdam, had no idea where she was gonna be. She did post like a few things in the morning. And mind you, while I'm telling you this, does it sound stalkerish what I plan to do? Yes. Yes, it does. It sounds very stalkerish and creepy. I'm aware of that. Did I do it anyway? Yes, I did. Okay? Because here's the thing. For me, this symbolizes a story of faith. The story that I'm telling you now, it doesn't just symbolize that I met someone that I look up to. It also symbolizes a story of faith. I'll get back to that in a minute. So long story short, I go to Amsterdam Central. I just go about my day, post stuff on my Instagram stories, yada yada yada, and she posts on Instagram a restaurant. So in that second, I'm just like, am I gonna go? I'm gonna go. A thought in my head like, what if she's not there anymore? Don't go. What if she's not there anymore? And I'm just like, really? We came all this way and you don't want to go now? Like, for real? I'm gonna go anyway. And mind you, this is not me. Usually, I like to calculate everything. I want to be sure that something's gonna work before I try it. And I'm trying to change that about myself. So I'm just like, you know what? And this is the turning point for me at that point. I'm just like, you know what? If I go and she's not there, at least I know that I was willing to step out on faith and do something just because I wanted it, just because I felt like it was important to me. And I don't lose anything by having faith that something's gonna happen. So I go, I noticed that there's a restaurant and a hotel that she mentioned in her story. So I walk around. People were really nice, by the way. That was one of the nicest hotels and restaurants that I've seen in a while, and people were super nice. That's beside the point. That place was so cultured and so nice. Like, I felt calm while I was walking there. But that's beside the point. My point is, I go there. Mind you, I sat in the train for an hour, right? I went to the place, took a tram to the place, and I don't see her at that point. And I'm like, okay, I just believe that when I get there, even if I don't know what I'm gonna do, God's gonna show me the way next. I don't know. So I walk around for, I kid you not, maybe, let's say 40 minutes ish, maybe little under an hour. I don't see her. I was putting something on Instagram stories. I'm gonna place everything at the end of the day. I was placing it on Instagram stories, and then at a certain moment I'm like, okay, you know what, if I'm not gonna see her, it's okay. I'm gonna see her one day. If I'm not supposed to see her, I'm not gonna see her. God's gonna, you know, work that out. And I also, low-key, I didn't want to impose, because she's on vacation. You don't want to, you know, there's a reason why she traveled out of her country, you know what I mean? So I get up, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check out the shops. I walk away, I get tapped on the shoulder by a subscriber. So one of y'all from the FAMIRI, what's up, Hasantu? I see you. Thank you so much for talking to me. It was really nice. It was really nice. I look at her, I noticed that she's nervous. So I'm just like, oh, I think she, okay, I didn't know if she was nervous. She seemed nervous. So I just talked to her, you know, and then we say goodbye, we leave. So for me, I was still in what just happened. Like, okay, I met a subscriber. I don't meet subscribers that often. So for me, anytime someone comes up to me and says hello and says that they recognize me from YouTube, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, okay, that's really, really cool. So I was just like, still in thought process that someone could be nervous about meeting me. Like, I mean, just come up and say hi, you know? I'm gonna say hi back, I'm gonna give you a hug, I'm gonna act crazy. In the process of processing that, I see Myleik. I see Myleik with her partner and her son on a corner. Mind you, I went to the place that she tagged, I waited around, I walked around, and I must have, even as I say it, I'm like, that sounds crazy, that sounds creepy, I know. And then a random corner, when I'm ready to leave, I see them. So I just want to say this, okay? When I met her, I said thank you, because once again, if you don't follow her, follow her. She shares a lot of wisdom, a lot of nuggets, and she pours into people. When you watch her actions, the initiatives that she has, the stuff that she does, it makes you think differently about success, about adding to your community, investing in your community, and investing in people. So that's why I'm like, totally other level. I just thanked her. And we took a selfie on Insta stories. I'm definitely gonna put that on my feed. Anyway, I'm gonna put all of that later. Why am I all over the place? To make a long story short, I really do believe that today is a testimony about faith and just doing whatever the heck you want to do and is important to you, even if it seems crazy. Okay, now don't go, I don't know, jumping off a bridge because you believe you can fly. That's not what I'm saying. But for years I have called myself a Christian and then had questions about faith. What is faith exactly? What about the times that I have faith and nothing happens? You know, I found myself at a point where I was just wondering, did I really have faith? So a few weeks ago, I started watching these sermons on the YouTube channel of Transformation Church. I don't know if you know Transformation Church or Pastor Mike Todd. Everything will be in the description box, and the sermon will be either here or here in the iCard. Watch it. It's amazing. And he just broke down what faith is, and it's called crazy faith. So what is crazy faith? And a few things that he said. It's only crazy until it happens. I think Nike said that, but I think people say that Nike said that as well. It's only crazy until it happens. And what is called crazy in one season will be called faith in the next. And I feel like those preachings really helped me today. That even if I would have gone to Amsterdam and I would not have met her, it would have been okay. Maybe God told me to go to Amsterdam. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I was led to that place. Maybe I didn't. How sure was I that I was gonna meet her? 51%. I wasn't that sure, but I was willing to step out on faith and do it, and then trust that God was gonna guide me along the way. So this is for you. This part is for you. If there are things that you want to do that you think this is crazy, this is low-key creepy, low-key stalkerish, and I say low-key, let me just say, if you know that something's stalkerish, if you know that's bad, if you know that you're gonna hurt someone in the process, please don't do it. You know, it's probably not God's will for you to do that. You know, don't hurt people. But if there's something that's really important to you and you know that you're helping people, you're adding to it, or just like this is super important to you, step out on faith. Do it. And then maybe that's God, maybe it's not. If it's God, along the way, he's gonna nudge you. You're not even gonna know it. He's gonna nudge you along the way, and then you're gonna look up and be like, whoa, this actually worked. Because when I met her, I was speechless. I was shocked. My husband told me, please, Minerva, think about what you're gonna tell her when you see her. I thought about it. When I saw her, I was shocked. I did get to thank her. That was exactly the thing that I wanted to tell her. Like, I just wanted to thank her. I was able to do that. So, yeah. This is for you. Watch this. It's kind of a long video even now. But anyway, that's the video for today, guys. Wanted to share the story. And I wanted to, you know, what's the English word for that again? What's the English word for bemoedigen? Anyway, I wanted to, you know, let you know, if you have ideas that you think are crazy, go for it. Don't let anybody, including yourself, talk you out of your great ideas that seem too big or too scary. Go. Just go. And trust that God will show you what to do along the way. Figure it out along the way. And I am really, 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 really happy that this happened today. And that I'm filming it, because this is the mindset that I need to keep for the rest of my life. Take action now. Trust God. And honestly, this just pumps me up to believe for bigger and better things. I'm organizing an event in the Netherlands right now, and I'm just so excited to believe that it's gonna grow. About the event and everything, I'm gonna share it in the future, the near future. Just keep your eyes peeled. I want to come to America actually next year. I actually want to come to America next year. I want to go to Essence Fest next year and believe that, you know, maybe I could be there with a brand. You know, I'm just saying all of this stuff right now because if it doesn't happen, did I lose anything? No. If it does, y'all gonna know that it's fate. And y'all my FAMIRI. So y'all can know, if y'all see me in Essence Fest next year, you know, get your ticket and come. I don't even have a ticket yet. Why did I say that? Anyway. Like, those are stuff that I want. I want to organize my event again next year, the one that I'm gonna have in November. I want to organize it bigger and better next year here in the Netherlands, and I actually want to invite Myleik to speak. Like, those are the stuff that I'm just saying, like, that's really what I want next year. For my husband and I to have a better home than the one we're at right now. Yeah, I said a lot of things, but it's not the only things that I want. But hey, I don't want to make this video longer than it is. Anyway, have a wonderful day, you wonderful human being. Leave like a comment. What are things, like ideas, that you've had in the past or that you have now? If you don't want to share your ideas, I don't know, it's okay. You can leave a comment even if you don't want to share your idea. But what are ideas that you've had in the past, or moments in your life where you felt like your ideas were crazy, but then it happened and you're like, what is this, my life? And what are the things that you're still like, I really want to do this, but I'm scared? Let me know. Let's talk. I am still kind of shook. I am. But life is good. Life is good. Let's do this, okay? Have a wonderful day. Wonderful human being. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.